Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna have a nice little fun tea video. We're gonna talk about BTS, their relationship status, what is going on with that. They spoke about this previously, and they speak about this often, so I thought I would definitely bring it up and talk about it. For those of you who are unaware, we also have Taehyung, who got a little shirtless and nude, and kind of hinted towards his hair, sort of. And this was all in kind of a new photo that he put out. I'm excited to get into all of that today and spill the tea. So let's jump into it. If you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be the first to leave your hate comment, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be the first to do so. Now, let's jump into it. The first thing we are going to talk about is going to be the nice little fun tea of BTS's relationship. Their dating history, sort of, and all that stuff. Now, BTS dating is probably one of the biggest issues of BTS. They obviously could never admit to who they were dating, if they were ever dating someone, without it being kind of the biggest news of the century. A lot of armies are just curious and want to know about this, just because it's interesting. But other people want to know who BTS is dating, just so that they can like harass the person that BTS is dating, which is a weird reason to want to know. This is why a lot of singers, especially in the beginning of their career, they just kind of keep their relationship status a little bit unknown. Because not only does it prevent and reduce death threats, even though BTS gets death threats for just breathing, a lot of times in marketing and things like that, they'll have the artist kind of appear to be single even if they're not. I'm not saying BTS is doing this. I in fact don't think BTS is doing this. Now, even though it's something that is not talked about very often, a lot of Korean interviews will usually never ask the K-pop idol who they're dating, or will tend to not usually talk about it because they know that that is something the idol doesn't want to talk about. They'll talk about it briefly, or they just won't bring it up when the idol is there. However, when K-pop idols go to interviews in America, it is something that's always asked in a lot of BTS interviews. We have Ellen, we have Entertainment Tonight, because news stories like to have the exclusive, the tea on who is dating who. Who is their girlfriend? I bet their girlfriend is Jesus. For example, we are going to talk about Entertainment Tonight. It's probably one of the kinder interviews. I did not like the interview they did with Ellen. The news reporter asked BTS, specifically RM was the one who jumped in and answered it. We already know you have one. Where are they? And I was just sitting there on my chair kind of like, just waiting to see what they say. I think the goal of that is just to get them to accidentally say, oh, they're in the crowd. Of course, you would only accidentally say that if you weren't aware of what was going on, but also you would only accidentally say that if you actually had girlfriends, which I don't think is something they're hiding from us. RM quickly responded, kind of confused, confuzzled, and was like, we have thousands of girlfriends, we're dating ARMY. Oh, who knew RM was such international playboy? I thought that was Jungkook's job. There is 7 of you guys, and thousands of us ARMYs. How is this enough to go around? Also, like men too, right? We count as girlfriends. Can I be girlfriend? BTS likes to mention this often, and they like to let us know that BTS is dating ARMY. They're dating us. So if we ever met them, ask them to put a ring on it, because it has been long enough and we have been waiting. So I mean, that video was kind of like our official announcement, our little anniversary, if you will. So I'm just waiting. Now, more recently, as you guys know, BTS had a collaboration with Halsey. This is a very popular song of theirs. And things got weird, like really weird to say the least. I don't know who is saying this specifically or what type of person is tweeting this and their comments and all that stuff, but we'll get into it. There was a topic trending around kind of like BTS x Halsey, because obviously they were doing their collaboration. This is something that everyone's going to be talking about. And also Halsey is freaking adorable. So BTS x Halsey. BTS in a tweet called Halsey their girl. And you know what? They probably meant that. I would mean it. You guys are working together with her. You guys get to hang out together with her. I would imagine she's very kind and fun to be around. But then you kind of had some jealous armies trending the hashtag armies are heartbroken. Now, I don't know how many tweets within this hashtag are joking, or perhaps if a lot of weird ones have just been removed. But if you go to the hashtag now, the top hashtags there are just saying how weird the tweets are in the hashtag. One person on the tweetster, they wrote this: at BTS, please treat us the way you treat us before this year. Hashtag armies are heartbroken. I'm not sure what they're expecting. BTS has always been so kind to everybody, and definitely armies, so I honestly don't think they've changed. I mean, their music has changed a bit, but in a good way. I mean, artists evolve and their music change. But them as a person, not so much. Now it gets weirder because that's not the worst one. Another person wrote this: I just want you to know that many armies in Facebook is so much heartbroken about BTS x Halsey. BTS said 2013, ARMY is my girlfriend's. BTS said 2016, 2017, ARMY is my wife. What happened? Did BTS forget us? Just felt broken. I want to know what is real. I don't know what to say. What do you say to this? Halsey is obviously not dating all 7 of them, so you can still have your hopes of dating BTS in your mind. I think Halsey at the time was dating G-Eazy, so that completely takes Halsey out of the ring of even dating BTS, unless she wants to have an 8-way. And also, just because BTS is Halsey's girl, this doesn't mean you can't be, because like ARMY's, it's like billions of people, and then you have one more girl. So either way, this is a relationship that involves a lot of people. What's one more person? It's weird, and it gets weirder. Another tweet wrote, "ARMY is our friends. Halsey is our girl. It hurts. Y'all, we have been friend-zoned. I have never been friend-zoned before." No, like seriously, I'm pretty sure if they've ever met me, they don't even want to be friends with me. They'd be like, ugh, get away. Honestly, BTS probably just forgot that they used to call the ARMYs their girlfriend. I don't know what these people are really upset about. BTS definitely loves us and cares about us and supports us, but they definitely don't know us personally, and we don't know them personally, and that is something you have to keep in mind. I'm glad that that was talked about and that was situated, sort of. If you want to go date them, go meet them at meet and greets and ask them on a date. That is probably the best way to do it. Who knows, maybe they'll say yes. Don't stalk them, don't harass them, and definitely don't do this. Imagine them seeing a tweet like this, and then you meet them in person, and they're like, oh, you're the person who wrote that. Let's not post that. Let's try again. Let's do something different. A for effort though, maybe a B. BTS has been very flirty with us over the years, and you know what, I love that. Taehyung is someone who has definitely kind of pushed the envelope of flirtiness a little bit, and has flirted with everyone towards ARMYs and people that he responds to on the Weverse. Like, please sponsor me at this point. I have made so many videos about Weverse. Just add me to your marketing team. Nothing will change. I'll just keep making videos like this. BTS likes to post a lot on Weverse. I mean, this is their social media. This is the thing that Big Hit created for them and other artists in Big Hit, and it's the best way to be active with them, because BTS doesn't post as much on Twitter and things like that, and they definitely don't tweet back and respond as much as they do on Weverse. But recently, Taehyung has kind of a shirtless nude photo, and it was posted on Weverse. We know a lot of the BTS boys, according to Taehyung, walk around kind of nude, kind of without clothes, and there's a lot of photos on Taehyung's phone with BTS without clothes on, and I think it's safe to say that Taehyung likely sleeps with his clothes off, or at least shirtless. Fair, I mean, I sleep without clothes on either. In fact, I don't know any guy who sleeps with their clothes on. So it's obviously probably very safe to assume that he was probably nude underneath the rest of the photo. But it's interesting to see in the photo how real it is. Like, no makeup, it's just him kind of tired late at night, staying up late, relatable. Probably scrolling on Twitter, maybe reading what is written on Wattpad. Dude, some of y'all need to chill on Wattpad, just FYI. Those things you guys write? I mean, I'm literally in tears. How do you guys have such good imagination? I like this photo. I think it's very cute. It's a little update on what is going on with Taehyung, as I feel like we haven't heard too much from him directly. Which, by the way, I see a lot of comments saying I talk about Taehyung quite a lot, like a lot more recently. There's just been a lot of stuff going on with Taehyung recently. If you tune into the news or just go on social media to see what they're posting, Taehyung usually comes up. But ARMYs went crazy over this photo. One person wrote, "Taehyung really giving a sleepy bedtime selfie. I'm gonna cry. He's so cute." Now, obviously, that is a very cute selfie, but the very next day, another selfie was dropped. Oh my god, too, right? BTS posted a selfie of all 7 members. Everyone looked normal except Taehyung. He had a hat on, but he was like really holding down the hat. A lot of ARMYs immediately suspected that he was trying to hide his hair, and maybe Taehyung didn't want to leak what his new hair color will be, because it could possibly leak a new concept for a music video. So ARMYs are excited, and one person wrote this: "And when Taehyung takes off that bucket hat to reveal a new hair color he's never done before, then what?" Also, I feel like it's been so long since we've seen a OT7 selfie. Right? Everything, every part of his hair is tucked into that hat. That hat is holding so many secrets. So he is either bald in this photo, or he has his regular long hair, it's just all tucked in, and it's probably going to be like a different color or something. The effort that he is putting to not show his hair. I zoomed in to check if there was any single strands of hair anywhere, and it is all up. Not one of his hairs are out and about. Can't have them out and about. This is all very exciting stuff to me, and it all happened overnight. Like, so much happened overnight. Like, I can't believe all this happened while I was sleeping. Like, literally, Jimin also posted something, and it's been like a month since his last post, but I won't get into that in this video. All this happened just because I wanted to sleep. Nuh-uh, no, I'm never doing that again. That's some BS right there. I'm also so excited to see what happens within the next following month. Let me know what you think about this, and let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving a comment. As always, I do have a Patreon. If you want to go over to my Patreon and check that out, anything you can contribute over there really does help kind of give back to this channel, really help me kind of keep going. All your support on Patreon means the world to me, so thank you so much for going ahead and doing that. You can also get exclusive content over there, such as music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions, all that stuff. You can also recommend things, link in the top description down below. Also, if you're someone who can't afford to go on Patreon, that is okay. Your support on here obviously means the absolute world to me as well. The fact that you are over here watching to the end of my video means the most to me, because I think everyone here talks about how likes and comments matter. Actually, the thing that matters the most is people watching to the end of the video. So if you're watching to the end of the video, that actually helps the most. So I really do appreciate you doing that. So thank you so much for doing that. With that said, there's also 2 videos that will appear on the screen at the end of the video. So click on one of those and I'll see you over there. Bye.